You got math?
This can be a hard time when you just want to be an adult.
Middle school is a unique challenge.
They are in such a delicate phase of still needing adult approval, but pretending they don't need it.
If you don't have the right attitude for it, you can't do it, but it is literally my perfect fit, my dream job.
We care tremendously for students. There's just a lot of things that are difficult to put into words until you actually have a reason to do it.
You are my reason.
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 What I see in middle school today as well, lots of trauma, lots of socioeconomic statuses that make an 8 to 3 school day very difficult and trying.
I personally had a pretty good middle school experience.
53? Oh, I like that.
But I've been mid-20s since I was in elementary school, so I understand the need for independence. Got a surprise for you in the library. You can thank Mr. Bogus for this. It feels so weird. I feel like I'm on like Jimmy Fallon. All right, so me and some other teachers were asked the question, who is the reason you teach? And I picked you as my reason. Are you surprised?
Yeah.
No, you're not. You look a little nervous.
I am a little nervous, yeah. Isela, I wrote this letter to you as part of a project with Schoo teachers. And when I was placed with the task of writing a letter to Schoo students, there was no doubt who I was going to write to. During your first 2 years at Schoo, I heard from other teachers about you. They said Isela is always tardy to class, she's defiant, she's disrespectful, and she often refuses to work, and she's a tough student to manage.
You came to my mind right away. I know school isn't always an easy place, and I picked you because I wanted you to understand without a doubt that you matter, and I see so much good in you. You have a great sense of humor, you're personable, and when you have something you care about, you're passionate and determined.
When you get in trouble with other teachers, you usually tell me those teachers are just being butt faces, but you have learned to swallow your pride and try your best to succeed in classrooms. As you head to high school next year, I will always be here for anything you need. I will do everything in my power to make sure that you graduate, you go to college, and you succeed in life because you are one of the smartest girls I know, and you have such wonderful potential in life, and I can't wait to see what you do. You give me hope that public education is the best education. You make my work more fulfilling, and you make my life more meaningful. That's it.
That's it. I wanted you to know that I'm proud of you and that I'm here for you even when you leave 8th grade. The end. Speechless? What? That's never happened before.
Can I give you a hug? I tell my students the first day they walk in my room, like, we're gonna learn a lot about US history this year, and there's a lot of terrible things and good things. But at the end of the year, if you forget all of it and you just become a better human being, then I will be satisfied.
I see a lot of potential in him. He is one that maybe middle school hasn't been the easiest for.
It's not the worst. It's also not the best grade I've ever been. 'Cause I know a few people who are down a lot, and sometimes I have to tell them that they're not worthless.
I just want him to feel valued and loved and that he has an ally here.
Teachers don't have favorites, but if they did, she would be one of my favorites.
as Mr. Bogus said, there's been a lot of teachers that I haven't liked and haven't gotten along with.
I love Isela because she's defiant and because she challenges authority. I like to question authority.
It just feels good to know for sure that someone always cares.
She said, this is thanks to Mr. Bogus, but no, it's actually her because she's doing it.
I just really wanted to show off SCO and LPS and just the power of public education in general. We're doing good work.